The 7th of February 2019 by Radiant Circus FRI 08, SAT 09, Sun 10, Mon 11, Tuesday 12, Wet 13, 214 Featured attraction if Beale Street Could Talk D. Barry Jenkins, 2019 spoken word performance by Stephanie Ampofo at Rich Mix, the 8th of February 2015, Rich Mix and We Are Parable present, a special screening of Barry Jenkins' highly anticipated new film, accompanied by an intimate poetry performance from Stephanie Ampofo. Set to Nicholas Brittel's uplifting score, this live performance will immerse you in the world of Tish and Fanny with intricate wordplay. New at Radiant Circus Valentine's 2019, The Stud at Rio Cinema, the 16th of February. Screen Diary. We ventured into the wilds of Waltham Forest to enjoy the Women Over 50 Film Festival's Best of the Fest pop-up event, part of a new UK tour. Read our Radiant Circus write-up. Valentine's 2019. Find out what's screening across London this month in our Valentine's Day roundup of romantic film events. February. Planning ahead. Look no further than our epic roundup of repertory seasons. Find films in London this week by Single O exhibits, one-off attractions, museum shows, several exhibits under one roof, seasons. Films in London this week: Single O exhibits, one-off movie nights, film events. House of the Gorgon D. Joshua Kennedy, 2018 Q. The year is 1896, and the village of Karlstadt becomes the site of strange murders. All of the victims have been turned to stone. If Beale Street Could Talk D. Barry Jenkins, 2019 spoken word performance by Stephanie Ampofo at Rich Mix, the 8th of February 2015, Rich Mix and We Are Parable present, a special screening of Barry Jenkins' highly anticipated new film, accompanied by an intimate poetry performance from Stephanie Ampofo. Set to Nicholas Brittel's uplifting score, this live performance will immerse you in the world of Tish and Fanny with intricate wordplay. Then enjoys a grind show run at the same venue, 08 to the 14th of February. Ray. Richard Billingham, 2018 Q. More films in London today. SAT 09 films in London this week. Pablo Mazzolo at Close Up, the 9th of February. Double bill Phantasm 2D. Don Coscarelli, 1979-1988 at Genesis Cinema, the 9th of February 2030 free. Booking recommended. Arrow Films presents Phantasm. The residents of a small town have begun dying under strange circumstances, leading young Mike to investigate, discovering that the tall man, the town's mortician, is killing and reanimating the dead as misshapen zombies. Phantasm 2. Years after surviving his encounter with the sinister tall man, Mike Pearson, now a mental patient, still has nightmares about the evil gaunt mortician. Upon being released from the institution, Mike and his friends set out to track down the tall man and end his murderous and macabre practices. Pablo Mazzolo conjectures at Close Up, the 9th of February 1530. Close Up welcomes Argentinian filmmaker Pablo Mazzolo to present a selection of his Super 8 and 16mm works. Reality crosses the threshold of dreams, and cinema becomes an enveloping sensory experience. S8, Mostra de Cinema Periferico. More films in London today. Sun 10 films in London this week. The Skin I Live In at Deptford Cinema, the 10th of February. Double bill Cat People, The Spiral Staircase D. Jacques Tourneur, 1942 D. Robert Syed Mack, 1946 at Regent Street Cinema, the 10th of February 1800 2005. Cat People, an innovative picture about a Serbian emigre in New York, Simone Simon, who's convinced she's suffering from a hereditary curse that will transform her into a panther if her passions are aroused. The Spiral Staircase. A young mute woman who is working in a New England mansion as a domestic is terrorized by a maniac who is killing off people with disabilities. Double bill Ninotchka, Heaven Can Wait D. Ernst Lubitsch, 1939-1943 at Regent Street Cinema, the 10th of February 1330. Heaven Can Wait, and aged Henry Van Cleve Donamici, enters the opulent reception area of Help to be personally greeted by His Excellency. Henry petitions to be admitted, but there is some doubt as to his qualifications. Ornette, Made in America, The Cry of Jazz D. Shirley Clark, 1985 D. Edward Bland, 1959 Shorts at Picture House Ritzy, the 10th of February 1300, Jazz Refreshed Film Club presents a fascinating jazz-infused double bill, featuring one of the first African-American independent films. Renata Charles will then explore the interdependencies between jazz and African-American struggle in a contemporary setting through a series of shorts. The Skin I Live in D. Pedro Almodovar, 2011 discussion at Deptford Cinema, the 10th of February 1430, DC film. Imprisoned in a stylish apartment, Vera languishes in luxury, watching nature programs on TV, practicing yoga and making clay models. She has everything that she needs apart from her freedom and believes that her only escape is either through seduction of her captor or suicide. Freely adapted from Tarantula by Thierry Dionque. More films in London today, A.Z., An Afternoon in Monte Carlo D. Emmanuel Martin D. Felicentonio, 2018 at Deptford Cinema, the 10th of February 1900, Bergman, A Year in a Life D. Jane Magnuson, 2018 at JW3, the 10th of February 10:30, Breakfast at Tiffany's D. Blake Edwards, 1961 at Picture House Central, the 10th of February 1300. Other Picture Houses available, Buffalo, 66 D. Vincent Gallo, 1998 presented by Deeper Into Movies at Moth Club, the 10th of February 1500. Death Grips on Film presented by Deeper Into Movies at Moth Club, the 10th of February 1900. Dogman D. Matteo Garrone, 2018 at World Cinema, the 10th of February 1800. Fire at CD. Gianfranco Rossi, 2016 presented by London Socialist Film Co-op at Bolivar Hall, the 10th of February 11 o'clock. Free Solo D. David France, 2012 panel presented by Queer Cinema Club at the Yard, Hackney Wick, the 10th of February 1800. Moby Dick 35mm D. John Huston, 1956 at BFI, the 10th of February 12:30. Pulp Fiction D. Quentin Tarantino, 1994 presented by Rude. Mon 11 films in London this week. London Unplugged at Everyman King's Cross, the 11th of February. BAFTA Awards 2019 short film nominees at Curzon Bloomsbury, the 11th of February 1820. What Unites Paddy Considine, Peter Capaldi, Tinge Krishnan and Lynn Ramsey. They've all won a short film BAFTA. And you too can unearth new talent by booking your ticket for the BAFTA Shorts Tour 2019 in various cinemas and on demand. Cold War D. Pavel Pawlikowski, 2018 Q. Sumptuously shot in luminous black and white, it spans decades and nations to tell a love story that is as tragic as it is moving, and as transportive as it is honest. London Unplugged D. Various, 2018 Q. A refreshing take on the complexities, contradictions and compromises of modern living in the greatest city on earth. More films in London today, A.Z., A Few Good Men D. Rob Reiner, 1992 at Dulwich Picture Gallery, the 11th of February 1930. Ben's Cinema short film program at Rich Mix, the 11th of February 1900. Bergman, A Year in a Life D. Jane Magnuson, 2018 at JW3, the 11th of February 1330. Cold War D. Pavel Pawlikowski, 2018 at Regent Street Cinema, the 11th of February 1830. The Favorite D. Yorgos Lanthimos, 2018 at Regent Street Cinema, the 11th of February 2030. RBGD. Julie Cohen. Tuesday 12 films in London this week. Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool at Curzon Wimbledon, the 12th of February. If Beale Street Could Talk D. Barry Jenkins, 2019 panel at Genesis Cinema, the 12th of February 1800. Queen Mary University of London and Genesis invite you to a special screening of If Beale Street Could Talk by Oscar-winning director Barry Jenkins, and adapted by James Baldwin's novel with the same title. Film stars don't die in Liverpool. D. Paul McGuigan, 2017 Q. The couple meet as Graham's final days are played out in Liverpool. More films in London today. A.Z. Wed 13 films in London this week. Wavelength at Tate Modern, the 13th of February. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. D. Chiwetel Ejiofor, 2019 Q. With his parents Triwill Ejiofor and Agnes Isamiga struggling to make ends meet, William becomes determined to help them and build a windmill using a book from the library. Jellyfish. D. James Gardner, 2018 Q. Michael Snow, Wavelength 16mm, 1967 world premiere of audio performance WAIVELENGTH, 2019 at Tate Modern, the 13th of February 1830. Canadian artist Michael Snow is celebrated for his groundbreaking work in a range of media including film, video and sound. The artist screens his renowned 1967 film Wavelength, followed by the world premiere of Wavelength 2019, a new audio performance specially conceived for Tate Modern's Star Cinema. Sullivan's Travels. D. Preston Sturgis, 1941 stand-up by Kevin Day at the David Lean, the 13th of February 1930. Stand-up Film Club presents a season of stand-up shows, followed by the performer's favorite comedy film. Our final event in the season is hosted by BAFTA-nominated Kevin Day with a stand-up set before his chosen cult classic screwball comedy Sullivan's Travels. In partnership with the Croydon Comedy Festival. More films in London today. A.Z. An Elephant Sitting Still. D. Hubo, 2018 at ICA, the 13th of February 1430. Brief Encounter. D. David Lean, 1945 presented by Pitch Danger Pictures at St. Barnabas Millennium Halls, the 13th of February 2015. Climax. D. Gaspar Noé, 2018 at ICA, the 13th of February 1415. Disobedience. D. Sebastian Lelio, 2018 at Screen 25, the 13th of February 1945. The First Wives Club. D. Hugh Wilson, 1996 After Party *, the 13th of February 1810 *, free to ticket holders, subject to availability on a first-come, first-served basis. Gainsbourg, A Heroic Life. D. Joanne SFAR, 2010 presented by Deeper Into Movies at Moth Club, the 13th of February 1900, In the Mood for Love. D. Wong Kar-wai, 2000 presented by Twickenham Film Club at the Exchange, the 13th of February 1930. Legally Blonde. D. Robert Luketic, 2001 at Everyman Muswell Hill, the 13th of February 2000. Other Everymans available. Mean Girls. D. Mark Waters, 2004 at Everyman Barnet, the 13th of February 2000. Other Everymans available. Peterloo. D. Mike Lee, 2018 presented by Filmbox Community Cinema at Langley Park Centre, the 13th of February 1930. Pretty Woman. D. Gary Marshall, 1990 presented by Crofton Park Pictures at Rivoli Ballroom, the 13th of February 2000. RBGD. Julie Cohen, Baz Luhrmann, 1996 presented by the Extraordinary Travelling Film Show at the Shard, the 13th of February 2130. Ticket includes entry, champagne. Boots Riley, 2018 at the Prince Charles, the 13th of February 1310. Three Identical Strangers. D. Immortal, 2017 at Dock House, 13 Feb 1430. To Catch a Thief. D. Alfred Hitchcock, 1955 at Regent Street Cinema, the 13th of February 12 o'clock. Bjorn Runge, 2017 presented by Filmbox Community Cinema at Langley Park Centre, the 13th of February 1945. 2:14 films in London this week. Irfan at Barbican, the 14th of February. Border. D. Ali Abbasi, 2018 Q. One day she encounters a strange man, Iro Milanov, who seems to have a similar ability, and could be the key to understanding her identity. Border also screens at Rio Cinema, the 14th of February 1830 without queue. Read our Radiant Circus right up here. Der Fan D. Schmidt, 1982 at Barbican, the 14th of February 2045. Cigarette Burn Cinema presents, pop idols profess their undying love for us, serenade us from our screens, gaze seductively down at us from the posters on our walls. But the reality is all illusion, a glossy sham. Love Hotel D. Phil Cox, 2014 Valentine's Quiz at Frontline Club, the 14th of February 1900. Pensioners, lawyers, married couples and teenagers are all regular clients at the unique Angelo Love Hotel in Osaka, Japan. With unprecedented access throughout the hotel, this film reveals their desires, fantasies and secrets as they inhabit one of the most private and anonymous spaces in Japanese society. True Romance D. Tony Scott, 1993. Food, Drink at Curzon Mayfair, the 14th of February 1820. Curzon and Edible Cinema team up for a special Valentine's Day screening. Along with your ticket to the film, Edible Cinema offers an 8-item, bite-sized menu of food. In order for food. More films in London today. A. Z. An Elephant Sitting Still. D. Hubo, 2018 at ICA, the 14th of February 1400. BAFTA Awards 2019 Short Film Nominees at Curzon Bloomsbury, the 14th of February 1820. Beautiful Thing D. Hetty MacDonald, 1996 at BFI, the 14th of February 1830. Before Sunrise D. Richard Linklater, 1995 at Moving Pictures Cinema, the 14th of February 2030. Bound 35mm D. The Wachowskis, 1996 at BFI, the 14th of February 2040. Climax D. Gaspar Noé, 2018 at ICA, the 14th of February 1420. Dirty Dancing D. Emile Ardolino, 1987 at Picture House Central, the 14th of February 1830. Other picture houses available. Joyless Street D. Georg Wilhelm Pabst, 1925 live accompaniment by John Sweeney at Austrian Cultural Forum, the 14th of February 1900. Free, The Lady Eve D. Preston Sturgis, 1941 at BFI, the 14th of February 1810. Midnight in Paris D. Woody Allen, 2011. Q. Moulin Rouge D. Baz Luhrmann, 2001 at Everyman Crystal Palace, the 14th of February 1845 for food, 1930 for film. Romeo Juliet D. Baz Luhrmann, 1996 presented by Croft and Park Pictures at Rivoli Ballroom, the 14th of February 2000. Three Identical Strangers D. Tim Wardle, 2017 at Dock House, the 14th of February 2040. Under the Clock D. Colmnis L. 2018 short, Smithy. Hannah Quinn, 2018 at Regent Street Cinema, the 14th of February 1930. Free Prosecco. Museum Shows Part 1 Seasons by Event, Venue, Films in London this week. Sweet Dreams, part of early Korean cinema at BFI. 09. 70mm presentations at the Prince Charles, ongoing, bringing regular 70mm presentations back to the West End with Roma 70mm D. Alfonso Cuarón, 2018, the 8th of February 2045, the 9th of February 11:30, 14:30. Steven Spielberg, 2018, the 13th of February 2030. And the nominees are Oscars 2019 at the Prince Charles, until the 4th of May. Relive some of 2018's best films on the big screen, includes Shoplifters D. Hirokazu Korida, 2018, until the 14th of February. RBG D. Julie Cohen. Rodney Rothman, Bob Persichetti. Wes Anderson, 2018, the 9th of February 1545. Bohemian Rhapsody, Sing-Along D. Bryan Singer, 2018, the 23rd of February 1800. Sold Out, The Wife D. Bjorn Runge, 2017, the 10th of February 1300. Black Panther D. Ryan Coogler, 2018, the 10th of February 1515, Black Klansman D. Spike Lee, 2018, the 12th of February 1810, First Reformed D. Paul Schrader, 2017, the 13th of February 1530, and Cold War D. Pavel Pavlikovsky, 2018, the 14th of February 1600. Best of 2018 at Ciné Lumière, 03 to the 26th of January. I wasn't 2018 a great year for cinema? For those who missed some of the standout films or those who want to watch them again, a selection of 7 of the most acclaimed films of the year includes Dogman D. Matteo Garrone, 2018, the 9th of February 1630, the 10th of February 1630, the 12th of February 1810. Big Screen Classics, and the Academy Award didn't go to, at BFI South Bank, February, celebrating Philip Seymour Hoffman and the films of Paul Thomas Anderson at the Prince Charles, until the 15th of July, close-up on Luis Buñuel at Close-Up, 01 to the 27th of February, from his beginnings as a godfather of filmic surrealism to his remarkably fertile exile in Mexico to his late career renaissance as a titan of international cinema. Spanish-born director Luis Buñuel's richly varied body of work reveals a consummate film poet whose films overflow with unforgettable, dreamlike images, includes Belle de Jour D. Luis Buñuel, 1967, the 8th of February 2015, The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie D. Luis Buñuel, 1972, the 9th of February 2000, The Phantom of Liberty D. Luis Buñuel, 1974, the 10th of February 2000, and The Obscure Object of Desire D. Luis Buñuel, 1977, the 12th of February 2015. Close-up on Vera Chytilova at Close-up, the 13th of February to the 1st of March. Former philosophy student, fashion model, and script girl, Vera Chytilova became one of Europe's most innovative filmmakers in the 1960s, includes A Bag Full of Fleas Ceiling D. Vera Chytilova, 1962. Early Korean cinema, lost films from the Japanese colonial period at BFI South Bank, February, a unique opportunity to experience world cinema history through the screening of films once thought lost, includes Sweet Dream Fisherman's Fire 35mm D. Yang Jun-nam, 1936, Ong Chul-young, 1938, the 9th of February 1550. Feel-good films at House of Annes, the 25th of January to the 17th of February, free. No booking required. Feeling the winter blues? We're here to help with a season of great feel-good flicks, includes Billy Elliot, the 8th of February 1700. Forgotten black TV drama at BFI South Bank, February. French Classics Special César Awards at Ciné Lumière, 03 to the 24th of February. This season of French Classics is a selection of films awarded by the Académie des Césars. Includes Delicatessen D. Marc Caro. Happy Families at Classic Cinema Club, Ealing, February. These stories relate sibling rivalry, marital strife, and kinship between parents and their offspring. Includes Three Monkeys D. Nuri Bilge Ceylan, 2008, the 8th of February 1930. Japan Foundation Touring Film Program, people still call it Love at Ica. Japanese cinema is no different, includes All at Ica, Thicker Than Water, Q. Ryo Nakano, 2016, the 8th of February 2040, Good Stripes D. Yukiko Soda, 2015, the 9th of February 1340, Penguin Highway D. Hiroyasu Ishida, 2018, the 9th of February 1600, Tonight, at the Movies, Color Me True D. Hideki Takeuchi, 2018, the 9th of February 1820, Blindly in Love D. Masaha Daiichi, 2013, the 10th of February 1310, Born D. Toshiyuki Teruya, 2018, the 10th of February 1530, and Three Stories of Love D. Ryosuke Hashiguchi, 2015, the 10th of February 1800. Love, at Thetford Cinema, 09 to the 23rd of February, with Valentine's Day making its imposing presence known in February. We are celebrating, commiserating, ridiculing and generally contemplating all types of love with our month-long season, includes My Night at Maud's D. Eric Romer, 1969, the 9th of February 1930, L.A. Rain Margot D. Patrice Chéreau, 1994, the 12th of February 1900, and The Way He Looks D. Daniel Ribeiro, 2014, the 14th of February 2000. Love is in the Air at the Prince Charles, 08 to the 17th of February, Michelangelo Antonioni, confronting the modern world with style at BFI South Bank, Jan to February. One of the world's most adventurous and widely respected filmmakers, Michelangelo Antonioni profoundly influenced cinematic style, mood and outlook, includes The Passenger D. Michelangelo Antonioni, 1975, the 8th of February 2030, China D. Michelangelo Antonioni, 1972, the 9th of February 1340, Antonioni, Short Films, 1983 to 2004, the 9th of February 1810, Red Desert D. Michelangelo Antonioni, 1964, the 9th of February 2040, Blow Up 35mm D. Michelangelo Antonioni, 1966, the 10th of February 2005, and Zabriskie Point D. Michelangelo Antonioni, 1970, the 13th of February 2040. Soho 60 at Curzon Soho, until the 17th of February, celebrating 60 years of Curzon Soho. Includes Call Me By Your Name D. Luca Guadagnino, 2017, the 10th of February 1430. Starring Barbara Stanwyck at BFI South Bank, February to March. Unseen in 2018 at Deptford Cinema, the 1st of February 1900, includes The Rider D. Chloe Zhao, 2018, the 11th of February 1930. We Love Gilda, at Phoenix Cinema, until the 24th of February, following last year's UK premiere of Love, Gilda, the 9th of December. The Celluloid Sorceress presents a season of Gilda Radner's films. Includes The Woman in Red 35mm D. Gene Wilder, 1984, the 10th of February 1400. ZUMBIS at Deptford Cinema, until the 12th of April. A season of zombie films from around the world, includes Dead Snow D. Tommy Wirkola, 2009, the 8th of February 2000. Museum Shows Part 2 Film Festivals, by date, duration, films in London this week, The Great Rehearsals, homage to Edgar Varese, part of Stereospasms at Close Up, the 14th of February. Film festivals in London this week include, Grind Show's regular runs. America D. Eric Stoll. What initially seems to be a narrative about one of the brothers just passing the time by the beach suddenly shifts when their dad is charged with neglecting America. If Beale Street Could Talk D. Barry Jenkins, 2019 at Rich Mix, 08 to the 14th of February, set in early 1970s Harlem. If Beale Street Could Talk tells the story of Tish and Funny. The couple's sweet romance is horribly derailed when Funny is falsely accused of rape and imprisoned. Tish and their families race to clear his name before their baby is born. Yellow is Forbidden D. Pietro Brett Kelly, 2018 at Dock House, 08 to the 14th of February. Givenchy, Lagerfeld, Chanel, Dior Gaultier. It is perhaps the most exclusive club in the world. 21 Mostly Men, European. Now there may be another name added to that list. From a country with the world's largest population, Guo Pei is China's only haute couture designer, with one of her pieces taking 50,000 painstaking hours to complete. More films in London this week. A.Z. All Is True D. Kenneth Branagh, 2018 at Art House Crouch End, 08 to the 14th of February. Boy Race D. Joel Edgerton, 2018 at Picture House Central, 08 to the 14th of February. Other Picture Houses available. Burning D. Lee Chang-dong, 2018 at Waterman's, 08 to the 14th of February. Can You Ever Forgive Me? B. Marielle Heller, 2018 at JW3, until the 14th of February. Colette D. Wash Westmoreland, 2018 at the Prince Charles, 08 to the 14th of February. The Favorite D. Yorgos Lanthimos, 2018 at Cine Lumiere, 08 to the 13th of February. Free Solo D. Jimmy Chin. Peter Farrelly, 2018 at the Castle Cinema, until the 14th of February. Hale County This Morning, This Evening D. Ramel Ross, 2018 at BFI, 08 to the 11th of February. Leave No Trace D. Deborah Granick, 2018 at World Cinema, 11 to the 17th of February. Mary Queen of Scots D. Josie Rourke, 2018 at Regent Street Cinema, until the 13th of February. One Cut of the Dead D. Shinichiro Ueda, 2018 at the Prince Charles, until the 13th of February. Shoplifters D. Hirokazu Korita, 2018 at Ica, until the 14th of February. Vice D. Adam McKay, 2018 at the Lexi, until the 14th of February. More daily updates, monthly roundups, event calendar, festivals A to Z. Sign up to our free news for regular updates. Support our work at Radiant Circus and help promote indie cinema in London. As a patron, you will get our unique screen guides delivered directly to your inbox, exclusive discounts for screen events and much more. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Event dates, times are subject to change by the venue organizer. We try to only list events you can book for at the time of posting, however, some events may still be sold out. Please click quickly. We don't filter by age, certification, all readers.